In Sofia, capital of Bulgaria, is the Balkan Peninsula's most splendid religious building of the 20th century, the Aleksandăr Nevski Cathedral. This huge structure dominates the highest point of the city. A nave and two aisles support several domes and adjoining towers. The central dome and one of the towers are gilded, the others riveted with copper that is now covered in a green hue. Both golden domes support large golden crosses, and the overall impression is tempered by the rolling shape of the building and its many features. The cathedral is of Neo-Byzantine style that was popular in Russia when famous Russian architect Pomerancev began to design it. Particularly impressive are the fine works of marble at the main entrance and the abundant stone mosaics on the external walls and above the doors. This most important landmark of Sofia seems as though it wishes to present all of its splendor in a single moment. A work of art of the Russian Orthodox religion that can accommodate a congregation of more than 5,000. The monumental features continue within. And here also the abundance of shape and color help to temper the otherwise overwhelming scene. The marble, onyx and alabaster iconostasis is a real eye-catcher, a masterpiece of national rebirth. The most famous Russian and Bulgarian masters of the turn of the century are represented here with icons, wall paintings and mosaics. That is why the wooden carvings, reliefs, ornaments and wall paintings are among the most beautiful of their kind. From the outset, the Sveti Aleksandar Nevski was to be a thanksgiving church, built according to the design of Petersburg architect Pomerancev. In 1904, construction began and continued almost constantly until 1913. 11 years later, the church was consecrated. During the Russian-Turkish War that took place from 1877 to 1878, around 200,000 Russian soldiers lost their lives. They fought and died for Bulgaria's independence. Until its liberation, the country was part of the Ottoman Empire, and the people were thus unable to freely practice the Orthodox religion. However, with Russian aid, Bulgaria was liberated from foreign rule, and religion enjoyed a new beginning. Construction of the cathedral was possible due to Tsar Ferdinand, whose throne is situated beneath a marble canopy. The name of the cathedral refers to the victory against the non-Christian Ottomans by Russian monarch, ruler and saint Aleksandar Nevski, who in the 13th century defeated the army of the Swedish king on the river Neva. Nevsky was indeed an historic Russian hero. He became patron saint of the Russian army, and since his canonization has been a symbol of the supremacy of Christianity. The Russian Tsar of that time, Aleksandar II, was also revered in Bulgaria as the Ka Osvoboditel, the King of Liberation. Icons play an important role in Orthodox Christianity. They not only depict images of Christ and various saints, but are also worshipped as sacred works of art. The power of the images helps the faithful to feel the presence of God, whose divine spirit flows into their senses. At first, the icons depicted only ascetic and sacred features, but from 1800 AD, real-life ideas were introduced. The church's basement, that was first designed as a crypt, now contains an icon gallery. With more than 200 exhibits dating from the 12th to the 19th centuries. In addition to biblical saints, there are also Bulgaria's national saints that are of almost equal value. The artists eventually stepped out of traditional anonymity and added their signature and date to the completed masterpieces. The numerous treasures indicate the cathedral's great religious importance, a place of art, faith, and history. A strong aroma of incense drifts through each corner of the cathedral, and the light of many candles shines out as a sign of devout prayer. The Aleksandar Nevski Cathedral is a truly remarkable building, alive with the power of religious faith.